What's up, everybody? I'm so excited for this video, and I hope you are too, but first, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button to join the party. And if you're already part of the crew, show some love with a like. Let's get started.
All right, let's dive right into a bit of Formula One drama today.
Ooh, sounds juicy.
Always something going on. So this is about the penalty that shook things up in Qatar Grand Prix qualifying. Max Verstappen, remember, on that hot streak. He was on track for his first pole position since way back in Austria.
Right.
But then, boom, a controversial move landed him a penalty.
Oh, wow.
Bumped him down to second and gifted the pole position to George Russell.
Interesting. So where'd this all go down?
Well, it didn't actually happen in some crazy wheel-to-wheel battle. This was during Verstappen's outlap.
Outlap. So the slow lap just to, cool the tires?
Exactly. Get those tires ready for the final qualifying run.
Gotcha. Got to be strategic.
Totally. So picture this. Verstappen's cruising between turns 11 and 12. It's a short straight, right? Just trying to get those tires in the right temperature zone.
Okay.
And here comes George Russell in the Mercedes, closing in fast.
Oh, I can see where this is going.
Now, this is where it gets a bit murky.
Murky? How so?
Verstappen definitely sees Russell multiple times in his mirrors. But he sticks to the racing line, driving slow, which forces Russell to swerve, like completely off track.
Oh, no. Had to avoid a collision.
Yep, had to go right through the gravel.
Oof. Could have damaged the car, messed up his lap time.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine how frustrated Russell was, even thought there might be some floor damage after that.
Yikes. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Of course, Red Bull team principal Christian Horner, he jumped to defend Verstappen, saying all the drivers were being strategic, just positioning themselves during their outlaps.
Strategically.
But the stewards weren't buying it.
No. So what happened then? Did they investigate?
Full-on investigation, telemetry data, team radio chatter, onboard footage, the works.
Wow, serious stuff.
They even interviewed both drivers and the team reps, too.
Yeah. What was the verdict?
They decided Verstappen's slow driving wasn't necessary.
Okay.
And that it went against the race director's guidelines.
So a penalty then?
Yeah, but they didn't hit him with the full three-place grid penalty.
Interesting. So what did they do?
They took away his pole position.
Ah, so he started second then.
Exactly. Handed Russell the advantage going into the race.
Wow, what a turn of events. This whole thing, it really highlights the kind of the unseen battle in Formula One, the mental game.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about who's fastest. It's about outsmarting your opponent, like you said, that mental game, the tactics.
Right. Like it makes you think, did Verstappen, even with the penalty, did he still get what he wanted?
You're suggesting that slow driving was all part of the plan to disrupt Russell.
Well, think about it. Russell's coming in hot, full of confidence, ready to set an amazing lap.
Yeah.
And suddenly, bam, got to slam on the brakes, swerve to avoid contact. And now he's thinking, is my car damaged?
Yeah, that would mess with anyone's head. Even if there was no actual damage, just the mental impact, throws off your rhythm, that doubt creeps in.
Exactly. And that could affect his performance on that all-important final lap. So maybe Verstappen lost pole, but he gained something else, a psychological edge going into the race.
Risky move, though.
Oh, for sure. But it wouldn't be the first time we've seen this kind of mind games in Formula One. Remember Senna and Prost?
Oh, yeah. Classic rivalry. Masters of the mental game.
Right. So it makes you think about the stewards' decision. They saw that Verstappen broke the rules but didn't give him the harshest penalty. What does that say for the future? Will drivers push the limits even more now?
That's the big question, something to keep an eye on for sure. But we can't forget about the race itself. That penalty shook up the whole starting grid, so how did it all play out on race day? Okay, so picture it. The starting grid, Russell's on pole, Verstappen right there, breathing down his neck, Norris ready to pounce if they slip up, tensions high, lights out, and wow, what a start from Russell.
Boom, off the line.
He holds Verstappen off going into the first turn. Norris settles into third.
This is what gets the heart racing, right? That on-track action, the strategy, the mental game, it's all there.
Yeah, and did Verstappen's qualifying antics get to Russell? Who knows, but the pressure was on right from the start.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And remember, overtaking in Qatar, not easy. When Verstappen starts closing the gap, staying right on Russell's tail lap after lap, you could just feel the intensity building.
Like a pressure cooker.
Every corner, every braking zone, a battle of wills.
Wow.
Lap 20, Verstappen sees a gap, just a tiny opening, and he goes for it.
Bold move.
Daring, but he pulls it off, overtakes Russell, takes the lead.
And what happens then?
From there, he just dominates, controls the race, crosses the finish line, comfortable lead.
So Verstappen takes the win.
Yep. Russell is strong second. Norris takes the final podium spot.
So Verstappen might have lost pole, but he drove like a champion. Does the penalty even matter in the end? Or was it just a blip on his way to victory?
It's a question that's going to be debated for a while. Was it a brilliant tactic? Or did it backfire and just make him work harder for the win? We'll never know for sure.
That's the mystery, right?
But that's what's so great about Formula One, the nuances, the controversies, those moments that keep you thinking long after the race is over.
Keeps us coming back for more, those deep dives to untangle it all.
Absolutely. That's all the time we have for today, but keep those engines revving, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.
See ya.